Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your Astrodice reading for November. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And for those of you who haven't watched the Halloween special, be sure to do so. That is the Day of the Dead as well, which ends tonight as that portal gets ready to start closing. But there's some great ancestral messages going on in that reading. If you have not watched it, you can watch it through your Libra or your Scorpio regular readings. Okay, and let's get into this. Okay, best message for Libra Scorpio. You have the moon coming out with Virgo energy in the 7th house, talking about that romance area of your life. Nice. So we got the moon over here, which is talking about this sensitivity, this love, these emotions and responses that you're giving out. It could be very unconscious, meaning that you're not even 100% aware that you're being sensitive and loving. Anything unconscious, you know how it is. So it's coming definitely from the unconscious pieces of you. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, so you have this Virgo energy coming out with it. Very interesting kind of energy coming together. If you kind of think about it, you have this Virgo with this moon, right? So it's just saying, hey, you know what? Because I feel so sensitive and so the emotions and responses are all over the place, but yet I feel a little hesitant, but I also feel dutiful. Is there discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air? The humbleness can come with it. So depending on whether or not it's coming with a kind of on the negative side of Virgo or the positive side, or maybe it kind of pushes back and forth, right? Because that's just the way it works. But I do feel there's a lot of hesitant, and I really want to say that because it does feel like Libra Scorpio, there's this hesitancy piece, almost kind of a shy piece. Who has Cancer rising? Because I'm really feeling there's the reason you're hesitant is because you have Cancer rising. So you're going to really play that off and really bringing that in this month, that moon, Cancer rising. Really feeling that. So you have the 7th house, so that bashfulness, that hesitancy to want to respond the way you're responding. Oh my God, but it's also very humbling. You're going to feel the but I think you're going to also feel the humblingness from this person. Wow, I don't know whose energy I'm picking up. There is a definite hesitancy. It might be more than one, probably more than one of you, because it's coming in very strong. Usually the stronger they are, the more people there are. But it's definitely going to make you want to kind of back up. Your Scorpio is really going to kind of come through. And it's kind of like you're the scorpion at the wall. You know what I mean? Kind of, kind of hiding out, right? Because you're just not sure if you want to leap forward on this one. This is very interesting. And it does feel like it is a romantic partner. I just want you to know that, right? For a lot of you. But remember, with the 7th house, we're talking about long-term significant partners. Could be married, could be however, been in a relationship forever and a day. Romance, business, and family. So it also could be new love as well. It could be a business co-worker. Maybe they're even kind of showing you, wow, for some of you, that's what it is. Someone at work, for some of you, for someone, I don't know. Did they start showing you love? Did they say something to you that made threw you off? Oh, no. Can I see the vulture from Bugs Bunny? No. But you liked it, but you were hesitant, right? And they kind of pushed you. Okay, and then we have just family, right? Family members coming in as well, just the overall family. But I really do feel that this is some kind of romance. Wow. Okay, so getting straight into the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. And remember, everybody's story is a little different. Take your story if it resonates with you. And anything that doesn't resonate with you, you can just throw away. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you at all, unless it's just a huge surprise. You could also go watch your regular Libra, Scorpio, rising moon or Venus. Okay, so in the beginning of the month, right now, feeling like you have this like really just peaceful thing going on. There's that humbleness, just kind of, I'm humble, I'm peace, just feeling really at peace right now. Your emotions seem very awesome. You might even be a little sensitive, right? You have a little sensitivity going on, but it just feels like there's a very peaceful, harmonious attitude and energy coming from you. Not really taking anything in, that's negative. Whoa. Something that you're planning to take action for, but it's also keeping you at, a lot of peace. And we have, a lot of great gratitude coming through right now. So just feeling very grateful and very gracious. I see this very graciousness within you. And I do see her with all these butterflies and, all these birds, and she's just feeling very just harmonious. And I do feel this. And you're just kind of going around your way over here, just kind of patiently planning whatever it is you're doing. Very nice. So yeah, I don't see anything upsetting in the energy at all in the beginning of the month. Just a lot of peace and harmony. Very grateful for your family, grateful for your work, Something that you're working on. Yeah, you're peaceful now after the anxiety. So it did feel like you just got out of some kind of anxiety, something that was not harmonious, something that was keeping you up at night, but it feels like whatever you were planning into action, you finally got that down. And I do believe that whatever the anxiety and anxiousness was had to do with this patience and planning, and now you figured it out. So now you feel, yes, you can clearly see how to go now. So it just feels like it was kind of worrying and kind of on your mind. Maybe kind of feeling stuck in the situation, trying to figure out where you need to go with the patience and planning. But now this month you can actually start taking action in what you were trying to do, and really clearly seeing the way to do that. And yeah, that's going to keep you very, very grateful because you feel like you finally have victory over this situation. Well, yeah, look, if you're making master plans to build a house and you were like, I'm going to put the bedroom over here. Wait, the bathroom's way over there. Nobody's going to walk all over there to get to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, where the hell does the bathroom go? If I have to go to use the restroom and I have to run down 2 halls to get there, we might not make it, right? So something, you know what I'm saying? So something crazy like that just seems like it was like, you have to make it perfect. And I really do see this perfection coming out. And this is going to be that Libra side, because the Libra wants it balanced. You want it perfect. So yeah, you're going to be completely in your head last month about trying to get this to where it needs to be perfecto. And so now you're saying, I got it. The bathroom goes here in between all the rooms, right? So, and now you've got the master plan. And it doesn't matter if, remember it's in the seventh house. With the 7th house, if it's literally for your family, you could be building a house for your family. Hey, 100, right? Kids have to use restroom. Family house, right? Still the 4 of Wands in its own way, right? Because you got to say, even if I have 4 of Wands, if it's there, we know that's house, celebration, this and that. So it could literally be something for your family. Maybe you're planning action for this Thanksgiving season. Who knows, right? So whatever it is, you're doing it for the business. Maybe it was a business plan. Maybe you had to get that into action. Maybe it's trying to patiently plan how to get to this loved one. Everybody's story is different. Okay, so getting straight to the mid-month. Teacher. Well, I do feel the teaching, though. And for some of you, you probably are teachers. A lot of Scorpios are teachers, and a lot of Libras are teachers. Crazy that you're back-to-back, and we have a lot of back-to-back Libra. It's crazy because, those are literally your teachers: Leo, Virgos, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. More teachers in those areas than any other areas. Interesting. But there is something that you are teaching, and I feel like it's more teaching. You're teaching maybe yourself or somebody during this time. Maybe your teaching job is doing better because we talked about that business. However it is, maybe you're teaching them about the new plan that you just came up with. But it does feel like you're a powerhouse right now. Wow, so that Virgo is coming in and you have this powerhouse. For those of you, I just want to bring it up, even if it doesn't come up, I want to let you know, even if it doesn't come up in the cards, this is where that person, you get that person's attention, whoever, oh, no, 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 you know, and they, oh, you know what I mean? If you're at work and you're teaching this coworker about something, and that's when they ask you out or do something, it's going to be the mid-month. That's it right there. It's while you're teaching the coworkers about this or helping them with some computer program or something. You're catching their attention because you're working with them. That's where that is coming in. They kind of back you in that corner and you're like, I don't date coworkers. But this is where they see your intelligence and, I don't know, they see you in a different light. That's when they're going to come to you. I'm saying that now because it might not come up in the reading, but I do see it. But anyways, getting back to the original over here, you do feel like this powerhouse because you're really taking on the reins over here. And I'm telling you, that's when that's coming in too, because that's it. Because they see you as strong, intelligent, and you're really catching their attention. Could be a Leo too. Yep. So at the middle of the month, we do have the family card coming up as well, because like I said, you're probably planning some action, doing something that has to do something with family along with business. It could even be 2 in 1, my friends. But we do have the family over here coming up. Wow, how beautiful is that? So also between teaching, you could even be teaching your children something at this time as well. But family is going to be very important in the 7th house at this time in the mid-month. So it doesn't matter what you're doing at work, and if you're being a teacher and doing all that, the family is also very important. So it feels like at mid-month there is 2 different kinds of sick. Maybe that's why he's holding both. Oh, wow. Maybe that's why he's holding both. You have control over both. Because look, now you have, I can do my job over here and do this patient planning thing over here as I'm teaching with the tiger, but then I'm also worried about my family over here with the lion, that nurturing lion. You know how Leos are. Right? Even though, I mean, if you have Leo resident, that's not the point. The point is the lion shows the pack, right? We know lions are packs. So it's talking about worrying about your pack, right? Really nurturing your family, really taking control. So it feels like you have the control. You are a powerhouse because you are taking care of what needs to be taken care of and your family as well. So this, and being in the middle here of this Virgo right here, is literally saying how you are so diligent and dutiful. It's the dutifulness right here, because it's saying, look, I'm doing both. I'm really focused on my family, and maybe I'm really focused at work over here too, trying to get this patient planning thing done, or whatever this over here is. So it feels like it's multitasking no matter what, right? So take it how it is, but it's definitely multitasking, and it's really showing that how you're really putting 2 in 1 over here, but really taking the reins of it. That's a powerful thing right there, to not allow any kind of anything to get in the way of these things, because you'd be telling someone, no, I'm sorry, I have to hold on to this tiger, and I have to hold on to this lion. I don't have time for anything else right now. This is what I'm doing, right? And I don't have time to think about how much I'm doing. Am I doing a good job? There's nothing. I'm not fragmenting energy anywhere. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm stable in doing so. So going straight from the left, straight to the right. You see what I'm saying? And there's nothing that's going to stop you in that area. So it's very good. If you're going to school and taking care of your family, that's it, right? And it doesn't mean you don't have a job too. The point is these are what I have to do, and nothing is moving you at all, because there's no time to think about any kind of weakness at all, because you're present in power, right? Awesome. And this is actually keeping harmony over here as you're teaching. So whatever you're teaching, or learning from a teacher. We'll put it that way too, because maybe you're in school and maybe you're taking extra studies or doing something or learning something from someone else. However, it don't matter. It's keeping the harmony and the peace with you. You're taking this peace from the beginning of the month straight to the middle of the month. So that's not gone, right? Page of Coins coming in with your own it feels like you could be actually working with a Virgo or a Capricorn in this area. So it does feel like you have the support also of this this Capricorn and this Virgo. Someone has Virgo rising as well. I don't know why, but because it feels like it's your own energy as well. Someone has like Virgo or Capricorn rising. It feels like it's going to be easy for you to be that firm for whoever that is, because that just feels like it's a piece of you. But with the Page of Coins over here, it feels like you do have the support of this person. They're firm and steady and actually helping along the way. It could be this teacher over here. Maybe, maybe not. But it's keeping the love alive. That could even be your husband, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, a family member. But they're keeping the house going. So it feels like they're helping around the house. Could even be a child who's helping around the house. If you have a child who's helping out, that's a young card. So it could be definitely your children are helping around the house as you're doing all these other things. You do have family here and children. So it could be one of these children, an older child. But however it is, it's you standing your ground, taking control of the situation and knowing that you are in emperor mode right now, and nothing is going to stop that, because you're look, you have the Midas touch, and the emperor says you have the Midas touch. Everything you're touching right now turns to gold. Why? Because you're in control. You know who you are and you know where you're going. That kind of energy makes stability and makes you untouchable. So no one right now could really get you down on anything. Okay. And that's crazy too, because it says a Scorpio might be trying to get your goat. So if you do have this other person over, that's crazy. That came up. I just said that, and that was the next card up. Someone's trying to get your goat, but it's saying you're not going to let them get your goat because you're the emperor. That's okay. We'll just, it happens, right? So let's just see what the next one. Yeah, see, they're trying to get you in the Eight of Swords. So you know that some kind of family member or something is trying to get your goat as you're trying to do all these other things and worry about your family, but you have somebody else over here trying to get you worried. If it's not a family member, then it could be, or whoever that person is. It could be a friend, it could be anybody. But you're not going to allow it because you are keeping yourself stable. I'm just going to put those over there because it's showing this is not what's going to happen. This is not going to happen. I'm not taking this right now. I don't have time. See, I am in present power. So not this month, Satan, right? Not this month. I ain't got time for that. I got Thanksgiving to do. I got family to be with. I've got work. Okay, so going to the end of the month. I got business, family, romance over here, children, however. I got it all. But the thing I love about it, see, is you got it all under control. So at the end of the month, you have the vast universe saying, look, yeah, you do have it under control. You have your emotions and your responses and everything are right where they're supposed to be. So the moon is really doing a good job for you because it's keeping this peace. You're saying, I understand that I have everything that I need at this time. So you do feel, look, and that's coming next to right across from the gratefulness. So I do feel like you still have the gratitude and the gratefulness that the universe is so abundant to give you the things you need. Because you just keep seeing more coming in for you, Libra, Scorpio. It's not stopping. If anything, it's just beautiful. Okay. We have travel coming out, so you could be getting ready to travel, for the holidays. You're getting ready to pack your bags. You're getting ready to travel. Maybe you actually are going to go buy a new house, moving to a new house, however it is, but it does feel like there is some traveler waiting for travelers to come for the holidays. Take it how it is. Maybe you're just going on a vacation. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'm just traveling myself. So however it is, it feels like we do have this travel coming in. And it makes you so happy. The optimism that's going on, it's showing the optimism in the end We have the gratefulness here and the optimism, the peace. No matter what this is, I do see the fruit harvesting over here. The positive energy that you're giving off this month and that's actually being fed back at you is amazing. This is an amazing month for you coming into this Scorpion time. So Scorpio is doing you a really good job on your own energy, really making you feel like you're in control and really bringing you to Emperor mode. At least in the 7th house. Now, that's it though, right? In the 7th house. But you know what, guys? With an energy like this, I don't think that it matters if it's the 8th, the 3rd, the 11th. I don't think that you should care about the other 11 houses, because I'm going to tell you right now, this kind of energy that's flowing is going to flow through all the houses. I don't really see. Now, you know, this one over here, this I'm going to try to get in your head. This could be coming from, you know, maybe one of the other houses that they're trying to bring up. But in seriousness, this energy right here is going to flow through all your houses. There is no way in the world that you could be this optimistic and have this much peace and love and then have some kind of problem over here. I'm so sorry, I don't see it. You know, I just don't see it. Because this is the 7th house is talking about family, so we know the 4th house right away is going to be the same as the 7th house, right? The 5th house, you have all this love, creating things. Don't see it, right? Yeah, I'm looking. The only place that I could see that this person could try to be coming up would be in the 12th house, trying to overwhelm you about other situations and stuff. That's the only thing I can think of that you're going to try to overwhelm your 12th house, because that's really what it looks like. The 12th house they're trying to mess up. But otherwise, I don't see how that's going to be, because even if we're going to the 11th house, there's all this luck. Look at all the luck you have, the vast universe. So I wouldn't, your 2nd house, how could you say you're having any money issues? You wouldn't be this optimistic and lovely if you were having complete money issues. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see anything. And it doesn't mean you don't have money issues. It just means it's not at the forefront to the point to where it's devastating, because why would you be so optimistic, right? Okay. So it looks beautiful to me, and it looks like you're going to have a beautiful month, okay? Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.